Hi guys. Oh, strange. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Yep, hear me. Good. Because I can't see it on my own chat. That's why I thought I'll ask. um, right. I don't know how long this stream's going to be. Uh, we got in chat. Hi Glenn, Dave, Portia. I've seen your message, Portia. I'll get back to you later. And anybody that's watching. So I don't know how many's watching. Hang on. I'm a little bit unorganised this morning, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's fine. So I've just got the chat screen up and my OBS screen up, so I've just had to put it on the iPad. Oh, don't worry, Portia, there's lots here at the moment. Right, as you probably can tell by the title, overnight there's been a change in some of the YouTube rules for live streaming on mobile devices. Well, it's not exactly a new rule, it's an old rule. Some of you may or may not know that when they brought in, I think it was 2017, about with the live streaming, they changed. It was originally that you had to have 1,000 subscribers before you could live stream, and then in 2017 they got rid of it, so then everybody could stream. And I don't know when exactly it came in, but I was seeing late last night, well, during the night, and this morning, that they've now reverted back to that you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you're able to stream on a mobile device. So this is a phone, a tablet, an iPad. Hi, Christopher. But if you do have a computer, you have under 100 subscribers, you are still able to stream. Yeah, I can imagine, Anne. Now, I'm not 100% sure if you're using something like an encoder, which would be on mobile devices like DU Screen Recorder, um, I think it's AZ Screen Recorder, so that can actually go live, Camerify, and then on the iPad you've got DU again, you've got Solo Live, Camerify. I don't know if it also, and Streamlabs before I forget. There, I don't know if you're able to stream out if you have an encoder, so something like Camerify. If you have 100 subs, if you're still able to go out, or under 1,000 subs, should I say? Sorry. Hi, Patrick. How are you? It's Patrick, if I remember. Yeah. So if you are able to use an encoder, I will have to try this out on my original channel, because I do have 1,000 subs, or even on my private channel, just to see if an encoder works or not. If an encoder does work, then the best thing I can suggest for a lot of you is to create an account on Streamlabs, because they have their own streaming software for mobile devices, or try something else. So it's something I need to test out myself first, but I know for a lot of channels that I watch, and I know for some of you that are in chat, it's that do stream or are watching this back. Oh, I'm clicking again, am I? Oh no, I don't know why. I don't know if this will help. I'm just turning the webcam volume down. So I know with a lot of you under 1,000, it is going to be a pain in the butt. But hopefully, that you are still able to use some type of encoding software. I will. Okay, good. I will try out on my private channel later as a test, just to see if it can be used or not. And if it can be used, then what I will do is I'll put an update in the description or as a comment on this stream. So then you guys will know that there is still a way to live stream if you're out and about using a mobile device. Yeah, there's not too much information around from YouTube as to why they've reverted back to doing this, but they're only doing of mobile devices this time. Yeah. So it's not great news for some of you. Hopefully there is going to be some type of alternative. Say if you are someone that does like to live stream and you do have under that 1K, perhaps maybe also look into streaming on Twitch, as I don't think there's any restrictions there. Even if you just people are just watching, they're not really able to talk. As for, there are a few other streaming sites that are around. I did actually have a couple listed, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. This is quite a very spontaneous stream that I'm doing. But I know that there are other websites that you can stream on. Obviously, YouTube is going to be the best. Yeah, so sorry be the bearer of bad news. That's the update there is on from YouTube with regards to live streaming. Periscope can be used as well. I'm just trying to think where I don't know if you can stream on Instagram. I don't know. So if say for those of you that are actually quite near the 1K mark, I know Glenn's not far away from it. So maybe but a post up on your social media, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, places like that, and just put a call out to people that follow you, if they're already sub to you, if they can do that to help you get to that 1K goal so you're able to stream again. I know Glenn's gutted about it, because he streams. I know that there's going to be lots of others that are going to be gutted. So if you know that there's people that are near their goal of 1K, but call out, you know, you can try and help each other out to help those that do stream that fall under that 1K mark, to get back up there so they're able to do their streams again. It's a real pain in the butt. Yeah, like I said, Glenn, that's something that have to try out. I know that you've got Streamlabs. I don't know if you want to try and give that a try later on. See if it works or not. It is. Yeah, I agree, Glenn. It is. Yeah, especially for those that you know that stream, that you know that this will have a big effect on them. It is really a time to call for para-unity, help each other out, guys. Especially if you're watching this back and you do have a large channel, put a call out to your subscribers, ask them for their help, to get these channels back up and live streaming again, as it's not fair. So, yes. There, let me just catch up with chat because I'm only just getting the odd thing. Yeah, Kirsty, YouTube are shooting themselves in the foot. You're quite right. That they is. Mags, have they said why they are doing it? No. There's very little information out there at the moment. Why this is being done. I think I don't know, maybe they're just trying to cut the amount of people streaming at the same time that have under 1,000 subscribers. I really don't know. Hi Oz James, just seen you there. Hope you well. The thing I can suggest that you do, it wouldn't surprise me, Kirsty, if monetization changes. Yeah, if you've got your Facebook, you know, you can still go out on your Facebook, even though I know some people tend to have a big following on YouTube than Facebook Live. It's like if you're one of those channels that are hit, as Oz James has said, another alternative, put a quick video out onto your YouTube channel, say when you're going to be streaming, where you're going to be streaming, and a link in the description so that people know where to go. Also, try out the things like Streamlabs, DU Recorder, other encoding software, because I don't know if that is affected as well. Until Glenn or I tried it out ourselves, I can't actually say whether that's affected. It's not just another attack on the paranormal field, Dan. It's in total. I know that some people are having problems with their channels and the views have gone right down. No, Dave, this is only affected on mobile devices. Only on mobile devices. If you have a computer, you can still stream under 1,000 subs. It is a shame, James. It is a real shame because I know that a lot of people stream out on mobile devices. Um, okay, Christopher. Yeah, it's just a shame. So, if don't worry, Dave. Um, so if there are channels that you know of that are under that 1K, that do stream, if you're out and about, um, maybe even put a video together on your own channels in um, channels that you can um, that do stream, that have been affected, that you want to help to get them streaming again. Um, I think it's if we can a lot of us small channels. I think if we can get together, try and help each other out, um, proper unity, para unity. Yeah, Paratech Patrick live streams quite often, and very very good as well. Also, yes, James. um, Will. Hi, John. Long time no see. How are you? Hi, Mandy. We'll try put a list together either in the description or in the comments on this of the channels that I support, that I know live stream, that are under that 1K mark. You're welcome, Patrick. So there's and you will be able to support them from there. A sheet Google setup, yeah. So I will probably over the course of the next day, 2 days, get a list of the channels that I know I support that are under that mark that stream, and get a list out. You're more than welcome to, if you want to put in the comments after this, you're more than welcome to is actually put the channel name and a link to their channel, live stream on a mobile device, because then that way, if people want to, there's almost like a directory in the comments of channels that you can go and help support, get them back up again. So yeah, I think it's the only way that we can try and help people like yourselves, is to put a call out there, try and get these people back up to get these people streaming again, because I know a lot of these channels that do stream, like Patrick's, they're really good streams, really enjoyable. The chat is great, the content is great, and it's just a shame that these channels that are under 1K are going to be affected with their mobile devices when they're out and about. So time to get to I don't plead, I don't ask for much on this channel. Well, I never ask for anything, but I'm asking this. Please, please, please help each other out. Even with the larger channels, if you're watching this back, please help the lesser channels. If it's time for any type of unity, call it YouTube unity, para unity, live streaming unity, whatever you want to call it, let's try and help these smaller channels up and get them streaming again. Is it that is it not Patrick but Philip? You'll have to tell me if I've got the name wrong. Oh, it's Caroline. Oh, okay, Caroline, sorry. I do apologise. I know Caroline is normally in the stream, in the chat, when they're streaming. So I do apologise if I've got the name wrong. Yeah, if you want to try streaming communities that do network, and it's not sub for sub, because that is against YouTube guidelines, but there are networks out there on YouTube where you can network. Green Bay Wacky is one of them. Dave, I go on his panel occasion from time to time. I've no idea, Christopher. I have really no idea. Yeah, I wouldn't, Dave. There's no reason to take the paranormal out of your name. You know, if you're still going to be doing paranormal, keep the name in, hun. Yeah, Dave is very funny. Dave is very funny. But if you're going to some of the bigger channels that do stream and do network, I will tell you now, what they don't like is saying, if you support me, I'll support you back, because that's basically sub for sub, which is against YouTube guidelines. What they do like is that you get to know other channels, chat with other channels. If you like their content, show your support, leave them comments on their channel, and just to get to know other people. There's great communities out there, absolutely great communities. You've got Cap7. He live streams, very inspirational. Especially if you're having like a really bad day. I mean, really bad day, and you just need a bit of a pickup. Go to Ben at Cap7. All his streams are very inspirational. So if you want to have a laugh and a joke, get to know other people, you've got Green Bay Wacky. Another networking is Percy Studios. Let me see, who else is there I can think of. Mother Nature, she streams, but she's more of the 420 community. There are lots of networking communities out there, lots of them. So yes. No, Glenn. I don't think, no. Yeah, Dave doesn't need that. Well, it's a lot of places that I go to, people streaming are actually outside of the paranormal community. And you'd actually be very surprised how many people in these other communities enjoy the paranormal. So if you are struggling, network. Hey, James, how are ya? I.e. James, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. James I met on Dave's stream, Green Bay Wacky stream. Good guy. If you like gaming. So a lot of these other communities, glad to hear it, James. A lot of these other communities, you know, it's what I've seen is, you know, lots of people, if they're into the paranormal, they just stay within paranormal channels. And unfortunately, from what I've found myself, is that you will eventually just plateau and just level out. So get to know the beauty community, gaming, other live streamers, drones. The droning community on YouTube is massive, absolutely massive, and I know of quite a few channels that do droning, but they do urbexing. They might do a little bit of paranormal, but it's not their main focus. So spread your wings, guys. Spread your wings. Don't just stay within the confines of just one circle. Just go and look around. You'll be surprised the amount of people out there that actually like spirit box sessions. People going to supposed haunted locations. Um, it's utilize YouTube. Just utilize YouTube for yourselves. Help grow your channels. There's lots and lots and lots of channels actually on YouTube that give you the help with tips, tricks, advice on how to make your channel grow, how to improve things for your own channel. Hi, Raymond. Not today. Serious today for a bit. There's some real great. If you're really serious in you want to get to that amount so you're able to stream again, go networking. Really, networking really helps. You just got to think to yourselves, it's your channel. Where do you want to be with your channel? What do you want to do with your channel? And all those different things. I know that I've watched, I don't know how many videos on, like, with getting OBS up and running, with yeah, Caroline, that's actually what I was mentioning about with the sub for sub. It's it's the whole idea of building that network is people. Sorry, it's just cheeky then. Is people coming to you if you're interested in their content, not just asking for somebody to get you back just because you've got them. That's actually against YouTube's guidelines. But yeah, just go out there, go and expand your horizons. If you're just starting out on your channel, have a look at a lot of these tips and tricks web channels, because there is loads out there, and some of the information that you can get is really helpful. I know that some of the information I've picked up has actually helped my channel. So you got to think, and you've also got to think as well, guys, especially if you've got a channel that's not under your own name, it's a brand. So every single time you're putting yourself on camera, on a live stream, you're actually selling your brand. So try and keep that in mind when you're doing your videos and when you're doing your streaming as well, because at the end of the day, you're selling your brand. So at the moment, like with me doing this live stream, even though I'm talking about the changes on the YouTube live streaming on mobile devices, this isn't on my personal channel. This is Paranormal White Noise. This is my brand, so I have to make sure that that I'm putting my brand over in a good light and so forth. So it's a few other tips for you as well. Yes, and the Article 13 / renamed 17, for those in the UK, are gonna it's gonna affect. I don't know what it's gonna do on the gaming community. So if you're a bit of advice I can give you on that, if you're gonna be doing videos, is to try and look for copyright free images, or Green Bay Wacky also said on one of his videos he did the other day, thanks James, is there are websites that you can, for a small fee, pay a membership where you are able to use stock footage, stock pictures, so you are able to have a license with that. Is to try, yes they do, Mags, is to try and find as much copyright free content as you can. If you're doing backdrops, there are websites you can look for that. There are channels on YouTube, but just double check that it is actually copyright free. Same goes for music. Okay, Portia, you take care. Love and sparkles back to you. Anything with audio, video, pictures, there are copyright sources out there. So for those of you in the UK or in Europe, that affects me as well, is to look for those free sources that you can freely use on your own channels. Yes. So I think I've covered that. And so yeah. So I think that's about it, actually. So I know it wasn't going to be an extremely long stream, but I don't know if any of you guys have got any questions while I'm still here. Whether you do on the update old new rules on YouTube. Hello, Frankie. How are you? It is, James. It is so stupid. It's absolutely crazy. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? You're very welcome, Anne. It's you know, if I can pass on information like this, even though it's nothing to do with the paranormal, but obviously it affects a lot of people's channels, then I think it's important information that needs to be put on. I'm not too bad, thank you, Alyssa. Glad to hear you. Exactly, Raymond. Exactly. So yeah, So help the channels out that you can, that you know that stream. Help yourself if you're affected yourself. Go out there, do some networking. Just be aware of the YouTube guidelines that you can't do sub for sub or a S for S. Um, yeah. They may do mags. They may do mags. There's other platforms as well. Say Twitch, so as well, or Periscope, and actual websites as well. So you have to try and find. Hi, Native Granny. I don't know about that, Kirsty. I've seen there's mixed results on that. But yeah, it's you know, also help yourself. Call out there. Ask people to help you out if they can. But also do some networking yourselves and get brand out there. And advertise as well. Have you, James? Okay. I'll have to have a look at that later. So, yeah. So it's time to pull together. Help get your favourite channels back up streaming again. Try not to overbear people with messages. As I know some people don't like it. So yeah, that's about as much information and advice I can actually give you guys. If I do find that Streamlabs and the other encoders do actually work, I will put it most likely in the comments later on today or tomorrow. Yes, you can simultaneously stream on both. That's correct. Oh, cool. All right, James, I'll have a look at that. Yeah, Streamlabs is very, very good. Especially if you are under if you did want to go down the route of monetization, you can use Streamlabs. You are able to put in a PayPal link. If that's something that you want to do, you are able to do that. Thumbs up will always help people, Raymond. Yeah. So I know that there are going to be a lot of channels affected with this. I know one channel that will be affected, and they stream a lot, and that is Hell's House, Rose's channel, where she streams from her mother's. As far as I know, Rose's channel is going to be affected, but I'll try and have a chat with Rose, because I think she uses OBS from time to time. So same here, James. I don't ask for donations. I'm not monetized. I won't be monetized. I just do what I do for the love of doing it. So, and I know everybody is different. Some like to hello Minx. I know some people want to try and make a go at from their channels. I know some people aren't interested to that side of thing. Yes, they do, James. Definitely, and definitely Facebook live stream is an option. But then again, it's depending on the amount of followers you have. So I know with some there's a very big difference. If you have a Facebook group, you can stream Facebook groups. So there are other options out there until you're able to reach that mark. I know, Laura. I know, Laura. You probably missed it anyway, but I was saying if it's something that you do yourself, that you stream, try something like Streamlabs or Camerify or DU Recorder. As I think if you have an encoder on your mobile device, you're still able to stream out. It just won't be available on the app. But as I was saying earlier, I don't know if it's something that is actually able to be done. It's something that I need to test out myself, because if I ever stream on my personal channel, at least I know that there's still an option there. Streaming on Google bypass YouTube streaming rules and requirements? Good question, Christopher. It's a possibility that Google Hangouts on Air bypasses that. I really don't know. Oh, I've used the YouTube app. I've used Google Hangouts on Air, especially if I'm doing a panel. Using OBS or Streamlabs OBS, this is a new thing for me. But all the other options I would still use as well. It would just mean now on my personal channel, that will have an effect. So yeah. So hopefully there will be some workaround somewhere. And other options to dream out. So yeah, Google Hangouts is good. It is easy to use, but if you want to stream out using Google Hangouts, then you have to at least have a computer or a Windows tablet. Without either one of those things, you're not able to stream out using Google Hangouts on air. No, I've not got a green screen, James. It's that one's flickering a little bit. It's I've played around with the idea of getting a green screen, but whether I will or not, I don't know. Yep. But yeah, so, but I think I'm probably gonna call it there, guys. As I really can't. Oh, pugs. I'm originally from Laura. I've been living in Germany since 2001. Holy moly, James. That's big. That's not a problem, Raymond. Yeah, you are always too late, pugs. You can watch it back. Thank you very much, James. Um, oh, don't worry. Oh, thank you, Anne. I'm just me. Try to do the best I can and pass on information that I think is actually relevant. Um, try and do the best that I can. Try and help you guys out as best as I can. Oh, it's been nice to see you here, James. I really do appreciate it. Same as everybody that comes into the chat or is watching. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. Yep, you did, Laura. It was Nerd North. Yesterday. I think it was. Yeah, yesterday he was streaming. Right, well, I'm gonna go. As you can hear, my voice is starting to go. But thank you all for taking the time to come into the chat or to watch this. You too, Laura. You're welcome, Caroline. So if I get any update information on this, I'll put it in the comments or in the description. You too, Frankie. Oh, thank you, Laura. Much appreciated. You're welcome, Mags. So, until the next live stream, video, or wherever I end up telling you, as always, guys, stay truthful. And most importantly, stay honest. Bye.